Just curious to see who might wind up picking this up. Nobody yet. I guess I'll wait here for a few minutes to see who all might show up. Let's see. Hello, hello. Anybody there? Hey, there you go. You got Google Hangouts? There we go. Let's see. See if I can get you in here. Yeah. That should have gotten you in there.
Hello, David.
Ah, there you go.
How you doing tonight? Not much. What's up with you?
Not a whole lot, just messing around.
I heard that. I don't see your picture.
Yeah, I took it off there.
There you go. There you go. We're both handsome fellows. What do you think? Still got the white shit still showing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it comes from a short life of Walmart.
Is that what you do for a living?
Yeah, unfortunately. At
Well,
about 20
gotta
years.
start, really?
Yeah.
Working in the garage or what?
No, unfortunately, I work just about everywhere in the store. I don't do the cashiering, thank God.
You ever stalked at night too?
Oh, yeah. Stock, strip and wax floors, you name it.
Yep. I used to do that many years ago.
Yeah, I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
Until I got my CDLs and I started truck driving. Drove a truck for 27 years, and that's what put me out. I'm retired now. Had to been put out.
I know a buddy of mine, he retired from it, but he's still doing it.
Yeah, I wish I can, but my health won't let me do it no more. I drove back before the CDLs even took effect. I got grandfathered in back in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
I started driving truck in '89.
Started driving the truck about 10 years before I started working at Walmart.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
Well, I I have pulled double wides and single wides,
Mm-hmm.
and I drove a few tractors to Carolina from JRS
Yeah.
in tight squeeze Blair's area.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. My son used to pull mobile homes, and I never pulled no mobile homes. I didn't like them. I didn't like them one single bit.
Now they are a real pain to pull, especially when you got people out there that when you got your flag person standing there and they just want to try and run over top of them and try and drive past
Yep. Yep. I never ran any over wide and over heights or anything like that. I drove a flatbed for 3 years, and we hauled mostly lumber. Sometimes we went to go pick up equipment or something like that. But I drove a flatbed 3 years. Other times than that, it was dry box and reefer.
you. Oh, yes, reefer trucks are can be a real pain sometimes too.
Yeah, well, especially when you go to grocery houses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I really enjoyed it. I like going to grocery warehouses. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they can be a lot of fun.
Only thing I don't like is store. The ones I delivered to, anyways, in Georgia. I pulled out of Anniston, Alabama, and delivered to the grocery stores, and some of them were a real pain in the butt to get into.
Yeah, some of them their parking lot is not very truck friendly.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But I really liked it when I got loads going to the Army bases and the Naval weapons bases and the Air Force bases. I really liked that when I got the loads going there, because then you had enough room to do what you want to do.
Yeah, and we got a couple of places stores here in town that they did an excellent job as far as the building layout, but when it comes to the parking lot, they did a crap job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where you out of?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
And I'm over here in Sweet Home, Alabama.
Oh, okay. I got family that lives down that way.
Whereabouts?
Uh, Not real sure exactly, but I know it's near the southern portion of Alabama.
Down around Mobile area, Montgomery,
Mobile, I think.
Mobile.
Yeah.
I'm up here around Talladega.
Oh, okay. I have to talk to my great aunt. She lives down that way.
I'm down there. I'm about 10 miles away from the Super Speedway, Talladega Super Speedway.
That could be nice and a headache at the same time.
Yeah, it is. Like you said, it can be nice and it can be a headache. It can be a headache because the area that I live in, if I go towards St. Clair County, which is right across the bridge from where I live at, I don't get affected by it. But if I go towards Lincoln and Talladega, I'll get affected by it. And the track is outside of Talladega. It's in Talladega County. It's in Talladega and Calhoun County. You know, it's
Yeah.
right in that area. And you'll get effect of it because a lot of people will stay in Anniston, Oxford area, Lincoln area, on up towards Birmingham, Moody, and all that up that way. You know, and out towards Gaston and everything. But this little town of Lincoln, Alabama, they never had a red light there until Honda got there, the big Honda manufacturer.
Yeah.
What, baby? I'm watching my granddaughter tonight. What,
Oh,
baby?
where's she at?
Hey, say hi.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? He says. Oh, here she is. Get around here. My little 4-year-old granddaughter.
Oh, wow.
Papa, you say hi.
Huh?
You say hi.
You say hi.
Yeah.
I did say hi. See? Can you say hi, David? Say hi, David.
He did.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
You gonna go watch PJ Mask? No, you already ate dinner. Go lay down. That little girl right there has 7 types of seizures.
Oh, wow.
It's a genetic disease that her and her mama has, and she has been seizure free for the last year and a half.
Wow. That's great.
She has to take, yeah, she has to take 2 different type of medications twice a day, and so and one of them is not even in the pharmacy. She has to get it uh to her, you know.
Yeah. That's unreal.
Yeah, it comes all the way from California. Her other medication does.
Hmm.
Who knows? It might be the marijuana oil. They say the oil can help seizures out.
Well, God didn't put plants on the planet to completely kill you.
That's true. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. So, what's your hobbies, David?
Uh, Pretty much everything, just about. I do a lot of DIY. Uh,
What?
I build Bluetooth speakers. I've got a few videos dealing with little
Go.
amp boards.
Okay. Okay.
And that little amp board right there is just one of them. That's 3 watt plus 3 watts. It's not coming in real clear.
I see it.
I want you to hold it.
You want me to hold you? Okay.
Here.
All right. We'll hold you. There we go. This is my little mechanic. Every time whenever I'm out there in the shop, she has to be out there with me.
Nice.
You need to tell him.
I did, baby. I did.
Ew.
I did. Wait till she took her medicine. She took her medicine and it makes her drowsy and everything. But
I bet.
she's my big girl. Huh. Your papa's girl, huh? She said, I don't want to go to wrestling tonight with Daddy. She says, I want to stay home with Papa. Me and Papa will have night. Huh?
You need to tell Mama.
I will. I will. I will.
Um,
Why don't you lay down up there on my bed? Come on.
right now.
Yeah, go lay down on my bed.
Um,
So sleepy, she don't know what to do.
No, she don't. She don't at all. I was just sitting there with her. I can't watch cartoons no more. Don't tell her that.
I won't tell
She
her.
wants she wants me to sit in there and watch PJ Mask, and Paw Patrol. Oh no, I can't. No, let me switch it over to watch Spider Man or something.
Yeah.
You know? But no, like I said, I was a truck driver for 27 years, and I always been into automotive, carpentry, model building. Um, I started getting into here in the last year and a half, and it's been pretty crazy. Um, uh, Building mud mowers, taking lawnmowers and converting them into poor man's four wheelers.
There you go.
You know, and I got one right now I've been working on for the last year and a half. And I probably got in it, besides the welding wire, I probably got in it $22 for the
Wow.
belt. Yeah, because I took one, I bought a mower, I bought for $50, and that was my donor, and the other two was given to me. And I took the rear end of one, put it in the one I got now, which I'm going to have to take back out because I locked it up. Um, I built the whole thing from the ground up and everything, and it's got big tires on the back, big tires on the front, and she'll run about 26 mile an hour.
Well, you don't want to go too much faster than that. They get a little squirrely with
Well, well, believe it or not, there's people out there that has built these things, and there's one guy in Ohio has run 57 mile an hour with his.
it. Good.
That's scooting it. That is scooting it. Of course, he's running trailer axle hubs, high speed axles, bearings, and everything. And there's a guy right now, he's up in Ohio right now. He's building one CNC mud mower, something or another. He's he's on my he's on my channel list. Um, he's got a 670 Predator that he's building right now, and he's built these things to run in the mud. I guess they got a little sanction where he lives at that he races them, in the mud and everything. And this boy builds them. He builds them bad to the bone.
Nice. I got
Yeah.
a guy that's on my subscription list. His channel name is Twisted R Racing.
Yep. He races lawnmowers.
Yeah.
He lives in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm on his too. He's actually a truck driver, but he races lawnmowers on the side.
Yeah.
And everything. Yep. And I just saw his video just a little bit ago that he posted of the shop tour.
Yeah.
And and I asked him about how much is one of the front ends to be built, because I want to build me a racing one.
Oh yeah. I've got 2 mowers out here that I thought about doing that to one of them, but it's going to be a while before I do that.
You could take one. You could take one and build it. Believe it or not, a little 110 flex core welder, 90 amp. You could do all the welding that you want on that. You know what I mean? And I tore my whole rear end, what they call a transaxle, actually, what they call a transaxle.
Yeah.
I took it apart, cleaned it all out and everything, took all that gunky grease out of it, took the gear out that the 2 axles come into, took them out, and I took and welded up the spider gears in it, and then put it back together, and then put the rear end back together and everything, and made it posi, and I think I sheared the keyway in the top gear that comes down on top of the rear end and makes everything work, makes the gears work and everything. I think I sheared the keyway in it, but I don't know until I get it tore apart to see what happened, because it's just locked up. It won't turn. And heck, I got a 18.5 horse opposed motor, Briggs & Stratton motor on it, and got dual exhaust with it comes out on a stack, and I got 2 aluminum baseball bats screwed in 3/4 inch pipe nipples I screwed them into it.
Nice.
Just kept on. I put pressure onto it, and they just threaded themselves right into the aluminum pipe. And I got 2 aluminum baseball bats for stacks. It looks like a rat rod, actually. It looks like a rat machine, rat mower they call them.
I've
And
seen the 2-stroke snowmobile engines on those.
yeah. In fact, that guy I was telling you about, CNC, he took a snowmobile motor and put on a lawnmower, and he put a live axle up underneath the back end of it, chained it back, from the motor back to the live axle with brakes and everything like that. And he took the hubs and he made his own steering knuckles with heim joints, and everything. Made his own steering knuckles so he can have his toe in and toe out onto it with the high speed trailer axles,
Nice.
hubs on it. Yeah, he did a real nice job, real nice job. And there's a guy up in Canada. It's called Sprocket Garage.
Yeah.
He does lawnmower stuff. Redneck Computer Geek, he does lawnmower stuff. Murray Mayhem, which he's out here in North Alabama. Some of his old videos does lawnmower stuff. Fearless Front, he's out of Maine, up there around Maine. And Lucky Seven, Mike Hoteling, he's out of Massachusetts, north of Massachusetts, somewhere's up around that area. And I'm friends with Mike and Murray Mayhem, and I answer message all the time on Facebook to Doc and Lonnie Puppet Kicker. I talk to him all the time and everything. And
Puppet Kicker on T-Man on his channel.
Yep. T-Man, he's kind of funny to me. I don't know. He built a real bad Batman car, go-kart, That was bad to the bone right there, He's really into it big time, but he doesn't know anything about any kind of mechanical, as the motor-wise, And rather be welding. He's another dude. He's an excellent fabricator and everything, but as far as mechanical of the motor of the engine, they don't understand it.
Oh yeah. He's got Rather Be Welding. He's Go Power Sports is
Go Power Sports. Yeah, Go Power Sports finally picked him up thanks to Redbeard's Garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks to Redbeard's.
I'm not too much for Go Power Sports. Their parts are way too expensive.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at what you can buy a 30 series torque converter, let's say off of eBay.
Yeah.
Usually run between $55 to $70 for the 30.
Yeah. Right.
You go to their site and it's almost $150. If you try and do the 40 series, you're gonna be paying $400, and that's not including the shipping.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. There's Go-Kart Fab too. He builds his go-karts, his own go-karts and mini bikes, and he's out of Texas. I watch him quite a bit. He does really good modifying too. Little motors, and the Predators, and he really likes Briggs and Stratton. He builds some nice Briggs and Stratton motors.
Oh yeah. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to pull up my live chat that's on the room.
I can't.
You did get it, Etard? Etard said I got Redbeard's old 670 that burned up. If you had
really?
Yeah.
That hasn't happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Hey, Ryder, I see you're back. Actually, Ryder, I'm on Google Hangouts. I need y'all's email address. That way I can invite y'all into it. That way, if you got a camera, you can jump in. I need about 8 more people to have a full panel anyway.
Yeah, it takes about 8 people.
I think it's 10 is maxed out, including your,
Include yourself.
yeah. No. Yeah, it's hanging on the keychain. Hold on. It's right here. It happens. Sorry. Like I said, just shoot me your. There you go. Put your email address in, and I can try and get y'all added here. Let's see.
Did you see that mail call I did?
Not yet. I haven't really had much time. I've been working on building outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 9 foot by 10 foot, and
Oh, really?
yeah. But I used, and what I should have not have done, but I did it anyway. I used 2 old 5x5 decks.
Yeah.
And put them together, sandwich them together,
Right.
and then built out, about an extra 4 foot.
Uh-huh.
And I wished I had some pictures on it, but I wound up tearing up a deck about 3 or 4 months ago. Well, I'll take it back. It was back in October. Deck out, and I wound up being able to reclaim some of the decking boards from that and use that on the other half of it.
Okay. You gonna close it in, or what are you gonna do, Dope?
Oh, I'm gonna make a building out of it.
Okay. Okay. I heard that.
Etard said he went up there last week, hung out for a couple hours with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, old boy. Did you get a chance to see Lonnie?
I don't know. He hadn't typed anything in yet.
Okay.
Adventure, shoot me your email address. That way I can add you in. Ryder, I got your email sent out. Lonnie was at work. Red Beard's down to earth.
Yeah, he is.
I've been watching some of his videos. Been watching Redbeard for a while. Him and Cars and Cameras. They do some really weird things, but
yeah,
Go Power Sports, sponsors them too.
That's right.
There we go. All right, y'all should have an invite in your Google.
I try to look you up on the. Try to look you up so I can see what the chats are on this phone, but can't find you on YouTube.
Oh, when you search for me on YouTube, go to David Johnson space and then go-karts, and it should be at the top of the list.
Okay, David Johnson go-karts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably going to put a 250 Ninja motor on the cart. Sweet.
Ooh wee! You better hold on like a big dog on that joker.
Yeah, I've got a GSXR 600 that I'm going to be pulling the power plant out of it and build a it's what they call a cross cart. It's kind of it's a go-kart, but it's off-road. That thing will fly.
Oh yes, it will. What are you going to put on for a tooth on the back? How many teeth?
I don't know. 6 viewers.
Probably a 54, 58 tooth.
Well, I'm running a 60 tooth on both my Murrays, and the first black go-kart that I've got on my YouTube channel, it's also has 60 tooth on it.
Well, my wife is subscribed to you. There we go. I can see the chats now. You got an independent rear end, the rear section of it, and the front.
I'm gonna definitely do independent rear and independent front. The Adventure says it was that or a single cam Honda Civic motor, but the Honda Civic weighs 220 pounds with the transmission.
Yeah.
The Ninja motor is 96 pounds. So yeah.
That's everything in it too. That's transmission and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, did T-Man ever do anything with that transmission that was part motor?
Actually, not yet. He still has it sitting in the floor in his shop.
Okay.
I've been waiting for him to use it.
Because I saw the guy make that, built that, took that motor and made it into a transmission.
Yep. Rasta B. Now I'm gonna tell you what, this guy right here is pretty cool. Rasta B.
See if he wants to come on in with us.
All right.
Twisted R Racing, man. I need to talk to him. I got a giveaway coming up on 100 subscribers, man.
How many?
I'm 100 subscribers. I got a giveaway coming up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just peeked out today with 125, I think.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was on Iron Dog's live stream.
Heck, you've been in some of the tool rooms, haven't you?
Yeah, a few of them. The best time to do a live stream would be definitely on the weekends. Probably at 5 o'clock in the evening. Is probably your peak time. Yeah.
Are you in on Marco's Tools giveaway?
No, I don't enter the giveaways too much because the way I look at it, if a person has a lot of subscribers, my chances is like 1 in a billion. It's usually the way my luck goes.
Last night, there was only 29 that was in there on the giveaway.
Nice. Ross has said that's a cool Western painting you got behind you.
Thank you. My wife got it from me at a yard sale, man. I love Western stuff. Love it. I made me a cross out of horseshoes.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Twisted. Yeah, I need your email address. Just type it in the chat and I can copy and paste it. I'm not sure, probably. I need to copy and paste it over into the Hangouts. All right.
You still using Nextel?
Who, me? No.
Or is that Southern Link?
It's Straight Talk. But I'm running a program on my phone. It's called Zello. Z-E-L-O.
Okay.
You can download it from the Zello website, Zello.com, and
Yeah.
you can install it on your computer. You can install it on MacBook. You can install it on iPhones, and you can also install it on Android.
Cool beans. That's like having the old Nextels and yeah, whatever they had back years ago too. Boost. You know? I liked Nextel back then, man. I loved them back then.
Yeah, they stepped away from it. A lot of people had stepped away from it, and now they got starting to get back into it, but it's real slow and very few people know about it.
Well, I wonder how much is the stocks is on it. Maybe we ought to get in on it because I think it's going to blow up.
Well, the more that more people start using it and putting it in, the YouTube videos and stuff, people will start using it again. Because they had this program out. This program's been out for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, on their website it was out, and then they slowly faded it off, but it never completely went away.
Mm-hmm.
It had to evolve in order for the Android phones to be able to use them.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to step away for a minute and go check out my granddaughter. I'll be right back.
All right. I missed part of that. Hold on a second. I missed part of that. Hold on a second.
She's sound asleep on the couch.
Nice.
Her, my Siberian Husky.
That's always a fun thing to see.
Yep.
Let me know when you get the invite. Well, it should show up on your end. Not sure how it would show up on there.
It will show up your name and then it'll say decline or answer. It'll show your name, David, and then it'll say decline or answer. And you hit answer.
On my screen or on his?
On his.
Oh, okay.
On his will show. It'll say also too on his emails, It was because I could bring down my emails, see what's who done, and it will say, let's see, let me pull it down. Right now it says ongoing call. Tap to return to the call, and invite you to hang out. David did.
Yeah. Hey, Ryder, did you get the invite?
Ryder said he already sent me a invite. Oh, okay, you got to send him. You already sent an invite. Me. Google Hangout is almost installed. Oh, he's waiting for it to install.
Okay. Hey, Rasta, send me your email address. That way I can shoot you up on here if you want to be here on the screen.
Twisted.
There he is.
What's up?
What's up, my brother?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man. You get that big truck fixed?
You what?
You get your big truck fixed?
Oh yeah. I'm out in Odessa. I'm working right now. Driving.
He's low. I can't hardly hear him. Can you, David?
Barely. His mic is breaking up.
Let me try to figure out how to get my headset up there.
Turn up your volume on your voice.
I gotta get my headset hooked up here. Just a second. I'll be right back.
You ever have you seen Mill Hill mud mowers yet? I couldn't copy what he said.
I mean, hey, Twisted, you're muffled really bad. It's like your signal's dropping out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my headset hooked up. Give me just a second.
Hey, Junkyard.
Junkyard.
Hey, Junkyard, shoot me your email. Trying to fill up the panel here. Thank you, Junkyard.
Old Twisted's out there pumping that sand for those oil rigs.
My other live stream. There, Twisted.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my headset hooked up. Give me just a second.
Yeah, Ventures. He's working with it, trying to get his headphones working right.
Okay. Probably trying to get it synced in with his phone.
Yeah.
Heck, I got 2 or 3 headsets when I used to drive. Still.
Thank you, Junkyard. Yeah, my last live stream was about an hour or so ago. See the bike that I'm going to use. Motor out of. Trying to find a dash cluster. Somebody had wrecked it.
Well, you're going to use the whole wiring and everything, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ryder.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
Shazam!
There he
Now?
is.
Rostabout. What's up, my?
What's going on?
You know how it
Tell you
is.
guys what I'm working
Come on.
on.
Shit.
The GY6. I took it apart and the piston is pretty badly damaged.
Looks like it messed up that cylinder, didn't it?
Yeah, that bore is pretty score. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I gotta order a new one.
It's like a
black. You got another one on the way?
Well, I might as well upgrade to a big bore kit now.
Okay.
I can't even get this off. I gotta order a new crankshaft because this one is pressed on. I tried to heat it up and get it off, but it's on there pretty good. So it's only $40 for a new one. I think I'll just order another one.
Yeah, shoot, yeah.
But I got a lot of stuff going on here. So you can see all of that.
What are you working on besides that, brother?
Man, I got this 4-wheeler here. I got it for like $125 off of Craigslist. And it's an old Bombardier Rally. It's like a Can-Am.
Yep.
It's 2003, but it came without a starter and no starter and no carburetor. I called BRP, I think it is, and they don't even hold this carburetor anymore. So I gotta either try to fit another 24 millimeter carburetor or go do away with this motor.
They do away with the motor.
Yeah.
Well, if you do, is that what do you say?
I don't know. I couldn't hear him.
You can get a 24 millimeter outboard boat motor carburetor. It'll work on it too.
24 millimeter outboard carburetor.
Yeah. Outboard boat motor. Yeah. Like
a
15 or 20 horse.
It had some radiator lines coming off of it at one time. It looked like they had bypassed it here. Or something. Yeah, it's bypassed and it was actually leaking. So it's not a big motor. It's like a 170 cc or something like that, almost 200. Yeah. So I was thinking about taking this 420. Yeah, that one. No, it's just only 2-wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2-wheel. But yeah, I was thinking about taking that 420 and maybe trying to slam it in there and work it off of this. It has a transmission at the back, and maybe if I cut it off because it's completely separate, it's like a CVT.
Yeah.
Transmission combo. So maybe if I cut that off, I can get the CVT to work with maybe a 40 series driven, and maybe use this pulley from the back.
Hey, Dave,
it would work
out here in the woods. So.
Yeah. But I also got this Yamaha golf cart that I was transforming to with this 420. But that rear end is giving me so many problems. I'm going to have to just take a solid axle and put it on there.
I want to find me a damn 4-wheeler so I can get the front end out of it.
Try to get back in as soon as I get a signal. My signal will be in and out for a few minutes.
Okay. But man, I appreciate you guys for adding me into your live stream.
Hey, no problem, man. That's what we do.
Sure.
I love talking about small engines and stuff, man. I love talking about them.
Oh yeah, man, that's my thing now.
You've been talking about small engines.
I didn't catch what he said.
I didn't either.
Something about small engines.
Yeah.
I said you're in the right group to be talking about small engines.
That's right, Twisted. That's right, man. I need to talk to you and see how much you charge for a front end that you can build for a racing mower. I want to build me a racing mower.
Well, we can damn sure do that. Have
I
you
need to get a price from you.
all right. Um, hit me up when we're not on here.
Okay.
I'll. Uh, have you looked at the mower that I'm currently building, the
Yes, sir.
FSS?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's going to be a mean machine, Jack.
Because I got a Intech V twin 18.5 power Briggs and Stratton that's sitting right now on a mower that I'm going to try to get running and see if she'll pop off. And I'm going to use that motor on a racing mower.
All right, yeah, I got a 40 cubic inch intake that I just built, put on a mower. It's putting about 90 horse to the ground.
Yep. Yep.
And it started at 20 horse. So
Use a T gearbox.
it's running through a 90-degree gearbox right now, but
Yeah, 90
I
degree.
have run them through Peerless 700s.
Have you?
Yeah.
I can't find them around here.
I use the 3-speed box. The 5-speed don't hold up too good to what I do.
You take the chain out for reverse out of them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that chain will tear up a lot of shit. It comes apart at 80 mile an hour.
Yeah, really. But I'm going to be getting a Troy built, and I'm going to use that frame. I like that body style.
My red mower that's on my channel,
Uh-huh.
it's a Troy built. It's built
Is
on a
it?
Troy built mower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And that mower's one to
I got an 18.5 horse Oppose on my mud mower right now.
Oh yeah, that opposed mower is different. The engine is way different.
Do what, Ross?
You said do you have an opposed piston engine?
Yeah.
Yeah. What horsepower you said it was?
18.5 horse.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sound like a mean machine.
That 18.5 horse is just bone stock. I degoverned it. That's the only thing I've done.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of like a rotary engine.
Yeah. Yep. This one ain't pressure lubed. I got another one that's pressure lubed. That's 20.5 horse Oppose. That's on a John Deere that I built, mud mower. Boy, that thing sounds
at
sweet
20
at an
horse.
idle, boy.
I'm building a 46 cubic inch bed opposed.
I didn't catch that, Twist.
So I'm building a 46 cubic inch big bore opposed, just like a 24 horse.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And the
Hey,
pistons, well, 350 Chevrolet piston will damn near fit in the hole.
Is that right? There's T-Man.
There you go.
Oh, hell, there went your neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood now. T-Man's in here. Oh, God. Look out.
I've been actually wanting to do this for a while.
Hey. Hail to T-Man. Hail to T-Man. Got to give him praise. He's been in this thing a long time, brother.
Yes, he has. Hey,
Too
Jim,
long.
oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, from time to time I'll end up muting my microphone because sometimes if the kids run across the upstairs or something like that, then I'll end up, because you can go down, you can mute your own microphone and stuff like that. Just bring your cursor down to your icon down on the bottom and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what was going on last weekend. Hell, Google Plus wouldn't work for me at all. I don't know what was going on.
It's been a real pain.
So what's on the books, T-Man? What's been going on?
Well, not on my end, not really much. I mean, we've had some pretty bad weather. I've been feeling not too well, and then there's, I don't know, just motivation, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You do so much, and then it just kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to get motivated,
Yeah, it is.
Well, where you stay at, T-Man? Where you stay at?
I'm up here in Montana, up here in Missoula, Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
My brother.
Up in the mountains. Yeah.
I got a friend of mine who lives up there in the National Glacier Park up there.
Yeah, I've heard they've had a pretty bad time up there this year.
Mm-hmm.
From the snow and.
Mm-hmm. She's been down in Billings. She left her cabin up there in the mountains and went down to Billings.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, I've just been.
We got a man. We got a man is in Montana. We got Twisted is in Texas, and I'm in Alabama.
And I'm in Virginia.
And he's in Virginia. Where you at, Rasta?
I'm in Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay. You're right next to Twisted down there.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm a Roll Tide fan now. I'm a Roll Tide.
Hey, Nevis, I'm hunting for your email address now. I know I got it in here somewhere. I just got to find it.
Holy shit, we're going to have the who's who of small engine shit in here in a minute.
That's right. Come on, Twisted.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can share this Google Hangouts. You can just copy the URL up at top and you can paste it. You can send it to people via on YouTube. Like if you go over to their channel and you go to the Abouts page, you'll see how you can personal message somebody on the Abouts page. You can send them the link that way. As long as anybody has this link, the URL link at the top of the screen, you can post it. You can send it to people and they can come in here. That was the mistake I made. Like, what was it, last year or at the beginning of this year when I lost my live stream for 3 months?
That was the beginning of last year. I missed that live stream.
Yeah.
I had to go to work.
Yeah. I made the mistake of putting the URL down in the description so anybody could come in. Oh, God. Somebody.
Hey, T-Man.
Yeah.
On your Batman machine that you built.
Uh-huh.
Has it grown any? Has you have anybody that wanted to put it in the parade or did anything like that?
No, not really. I think, well, the last time I heard anything that was actually that was serious at all was this guy from Japan contacted me. And no, wait, that was the first one. He was some guy from Japan, and he contacted me and asked me if I built these things for people and stuff like that. And I said no, because most of the people who ask me to build stuff like this are people who really can't afford it,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Then I said no to him, and then I did some cross-referencing and found out who he was, and I kind of kicked myself in the ass for not saying yeah, sure, because he was some big business guy in Japan. And then I had a guy who was he contacted me on Facebook, and I didn't take it seriously. And then he contacted me on YouTube. No, first he contacted me on YouTube, and then he contacted me on Facebook. And the YouTube thing, I didn't take it very serious. And then the Facebook, I did, because I went in there and I looked at him, and man, this guy had pictures of all his cars and him standing next to his cars, and he's some like Arabian son of some chancellor in India or something. You know, I was like, holy shit, yeah, dude, I'll build you one. You know, but I tried contacting him, and there was nothing came back or anything like that. So I think it was just one of these guys that went out and, you know, if he was a legitimate dude, you know, these guys are so rich, they're not going to sit there and surf the internet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
but yeah, I've had a few people out there, you know, ask me if I'd be willing to sell it and stuff like that, but no, not really. It's one of those things. When you make something really nice and real special, you know, you kind of want to hang on to it, you know. And
well, that's your legacy. You know what I mean? Right there.
Yeah,
plus, if you ever do get rid of it, you want to make sure that it's going to go off to somebody who's going to honor it. You know what I'm saying? And respect it and take care of it.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's right.
I would much rather, I don't know about you guys, but I would much rather see my builds rust to crap than give it all to somebody who's just going to beat on it and it's going to sit out in their grove for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yep. But you ever going to do anything with that transmission that was sent to you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What I want to do with that thing is I want to put I want to put that thing in a 2-seater machine. You know, because I think if I put it in a 1-seater, it'd probably be too much of a waste. I want it to be in a 2-seater, probably like a side-by-side or something like that. That's what my primary plan is for that thing, because it's a nice thing, and the guy, you know, William, he put a lot of work into that thing, so I don't want to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared about. You know, I'm scared about playing around with it because the guy put a lot of work into it. And if I would have known he put so much work into that thing and I had a chance to look at it before he sent it to me, I mean, really analyze it, I would have said no. You know, I would have said, no, you hang on to that. That thing's like important. You know, you hang on to that thing.
You didn't see it getting built before he gave it to you? Before you sent it to you?
I saw one video that he sent to me. He says, hey, I've got this thing if you want it. And I went over there and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I can probably find something to use that in. But then after I got it and I actually started looking at it and seeing how much work, you know, because some of that stuff he machined, you know, on a lathe, you know, so
yeah.
You know, I mean, I kind of feel kind of bad about, you know, saying, yeah, sure, send it my way, you know, because I thought it was just going to be something somebody threw together, something that could tolerate getting beat on and stuff like that. But after I started looking at it and everything, I'm just like, damn, that thing is really nice. I don't want to hurt it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like if somebody
I saw that thing being built. I saw that thing being built and everything.
Yeah.
And I said, man, that thing be able to handle some CC motors, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be able to handle a 300 or 400 CC motor, you know.
Yeah. He told me that with the 212 that I'm planning on using, it should get that thing, well, on a regular simple go-kart, it should be able to get the thing up to about 50 miles an hour. But, you know, I plan on putting it on a side-by-side, so there's going to be no more weight there, you know. So, I don't know.
40,
yeah.
You should be able to use a 670 on that T, man. You should be able to use a big motor. And I believe with that transmission and everything, I believe you can whoop Cars and Cameras built 670.
Yeah.
Easily.
I believe you can. I believe you can. I believe you can beat the dragster that they built.
I think dragster it looks cool and everything, but the way they have some of the jack shafts on it. makes it really weird, especially in driving. Why would you put a jack shaft right over top of your legs? You know, that's just asking for it.
Well, that jack shaft should have been on the outside front part with a
just want some views,
chain
I guess.
back to the axle on the outside of the frame.
Yeah, but if we get caught doing that, brake light have flight car.
Cased, you know, all closed in.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear the conversation Stacy's having? Sounds like he's getting yelled at.
It's not covered. If you pull my trailer, it's not covered.
Yeah.
That's a loud phone, man. Boy.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's talking to his dispatcher.
Yeah. Yeah. The concept was good anyway.
Yeah, when I see some of your videos there, T-Man, and I saw all those mountains back behind you, you know, and everything, and I said, man, he's got to be out west somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, some people you think would live out west, but, you know, they're up there in, you know, the Appalachian Mountains there. You know, some of that stuff, boy, that throws me off. And I hear people go, oh, we're up here in, you know, Carolinas or whatever, you know, and you can see mountains in the back end, you know, back there. It's just like, what? You know?
Yeah. I said, he's got to be up around Colorado area or something around that area, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ross.
What's going on?
Hey, you have a metal scrapyard around your area?
I got tons of them.
Yes, that's one place you need to visit because of that galvanized piping. You gotta watch it. That stuff will kill you.
Yeah.
I stay away from that stuff. I personally do.
That galvanized will make you sick. You go weld on it unless you clean it real good.
Yeah, you gotta clean it off.
With, who said it? Vinegar or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can soak it in vinegar, wipe it down with vinegar, or, you know, or grind it off.
Yeah. There's if you can put it in a vinegar bath, and just get you an old bathtub or something and be able to slide all your parts down. It's galvanized.
Yeah.
And then piece it together afterwards. Hey, Fan,
You know,
how you doing?
When I started this deal, there wasn't but three of us. We cut it all up. But I told Russell this morning, I said, you know, we've been here before. We'll build it up again.
I like that 670 deal Boston's got. That thing's pretty cool.
And that 6.7 motor is it's not as easy to deal with as you think.
Oh, no, I know it's not easy to deal with.
Yeah. I think just yesterday, when we drove it, motor started overheated where it wouldn't start. And you turned the cool off. And the cool off and started right back up.
You might be able to get a radiator fan.
It started overheated where it wouldn't start. And you turned the cool off. Man, this thing is nice. Let me show you why I got everybody on here. Let me grab it. Yeah, all the lights on it. This thing is nice. Let me show you why I got everybody. All the lights on it. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see the headlights.
T-Man.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Twisted trying to holler at you, T-Man.
Yeah, I can hear you, Stacy.
Yeah. When are you gonna sell me that bike, man?
Twisted trying to holler at you, T-Man.
Yeah, I can
I
hear you,
got a
Stacy.
GX 690. They'll get right on it. Sell me that bike, man.
Oh crap! It was coming from me. Yeah, I think all that feedback was coming from me. I hit refresh on YouTube here,
Yeah,
and
your
it started
mic sounded
playing.
like a dying orca or something.
I know. Yeah. I was like, where's that feedback coming from? Oh, it's coming from me. Wait a second. Yeah, because I've got the Hangouts on here, and then I've got the YouTube, so I can see the comments too happening at the same time.
Yeah, I do the pop out chat window on the YouTube channel. That way I can see some of the other ones that's not on Hangouts.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
If y'all see any comments for me, let me know, because I'm on an iPad driving at 80 mile an hour.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Nevis, go ahead and click on the link that I sent you in your email. It will bring you straight to Hangouts. That's where you need to be at.
David, I didn't get an email. I had to go to Hangouts, and the message was there. The link was in Hangouts. It wasn't in the email.
I sent you the link for Hangouts, and you're on there.
Well, I had Hangouts. I had already had Hangouts on my iPad, but the message never came through the email. It came through the Hangouts app.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is Etard getting part of the engine from Redbeard?
He's got the cart.
Oh, really?
Yep. He said he got the cart, and he said he hung out with him for a couple hours. He said Lonnie was at work.
Yeah.
He didn't get that front end off of that cart.
No. He typed in a message earlier that he gave him a place to go to get the front end parts for it.
Yeah.
Nevis, when you click on the link that I sent you, it will take you to Google Hangouts. You just got to accept it.
Yeah. If Nevis has never been on Google Hangouts before, it'll ask to install the app if he's on his phone. You just agree to everything, Nevis, because if you don't agree to everything, then they don't let you do it. That's just the way Google is. Dirty rat.
Probably gonna have to download the app too.
Yeah, you may have to download the app. It's gonna take a little bit.
Hey Joe,
yeah,
while
I had to do it.
While you're agreeing to everything, I want all the money out of your checking account.
Rasa just showed something that looked kind of interesting, but I wasn't able to get his.
He bounces around too much. I can't tell what's going on.
Yeah,
Rasta, you got that 670?
Rasta, when you show a certain point, hold the camera still for a second because the camera has to process the information, then send it to live. So hold your camera there for about 2 or 3 seconds. And wait a second, is that a speaker on the end of that steering shaft right there?
I had a stereo mounted right here, but the kid kept kicking the wires and it shorted out.
Oh,
it was cheap. I think it was like $14 on Amazon. And that's the rear of the 670.
Oh yeah.
You get what you pay for, I guess.
Yeah, I bought this from this adapter from Performance 670, and this came from Walmart. I think they wanted $50 for theirs, and that one was $20 at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely got to shop around for parts when you're looking for, especially for these kind of machines. You know, when you're shopping for cars and stuff like that, you know, they're kind of in a nice little nutshell of pricing. But when it comes to this stuff, man, one thing that'll cost you $5 at the store will cost you, 30 on the internet,
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, Telly, I finally did a shop tour.
Yeah, I saw that. Stacy. I saw that shop tour. That was cool.
It was, man.
I wanted you to go outside and back up and show the full size of your shop, because you say you can park your truck in one side of the shop. So it's like, man, I want to see how big that is.
Well, my truck was in one side of the shop.
Yeah, it was. I paid close attention to that.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought the only part I saw was that you said that your truck was broke down, and then I saw the 2 tires in the back sitting outside.
Yeah, it's like
the very first part of the video. It's notes up in there. I didn't have it all the way in, but
just the tip of it.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Rasta's refilling the batteries.
Yeah, this one was really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, use distilled water for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't use nothing but distilled water.
Yeah.
I make my own distilled water. I use the
They
clean
say
while
also
I'm
drop
making
baby aspirin in it.
You did what now?
I said I use water to clean out my still from when I'm making moonshine, and it distills the water, so I make my own.
Well, that's a pallet chair right there, man. There we go. Made from pallet wood. Heck yeah.
And by the time the distilled water is done, I'm so drunk I forgot what I made it for. So.
Oh wow.
Is that a golf cart that you have back there, Rosta?
Yeah. Yeah, that's that Yamaha electric golf cart I'm moving up the 420.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I can get a golf cart for about $250.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep my eyes open for golf carts on Craigslist and stuff. Man, some of these guys, man, I can't believe it. 1970s golf cart, and they're selling it for like $6,000 or $7,000. It's like, what?
Yeah, you need to head down there towards Atsar. He said you can pick them up $200 or $300 down there.
Really?
Shit, I get them all the time. I just go pick them up. No, they give them to me. I don't steal them, damn it. They give them to me.
There's a place down here where I'm at that builds and rebuilds them and stuff. I could get it might be blown to motors or electric motors or gas motors. They don't have nothing on them, and they're just using for parts. I could get a whole one for $250.
Oh.
Yeah, I picked up a gas one with it. Had a 14 horse Kawasaki gas motor on it. The engine's locked up. So I'm going to put my Honda GX 690 on it. 26 horse.
Hey, Adventure, check your email on your phone. Go to the link that's in your email. Nevis, I'm not sure why it's asking for a group name. You should be able to just click on it and bring you right in.
If he's in Hangouts, it should say David Johnson sent you a message. And then underneath that, it'll say you were sent an invite, accept or decline. That's what mine said.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Nevis, have you ever set up a Google Plus account?
Yeah, you got to have that.
Devison's like, God damn, how many things we gotta how many things I gotta upload to my computer here? Jeez, I have 4 accounts just to set this thing up.
I'm gonna talk Nevison to selling me that welding hood he's got.
Yeah, that thing is pretty sweet.
I've been wanting that welding hood ever since I've seen it. And I've looked everywhere for one like it and can't find one.
Posts you see around here where I'm at is just crazy. Like, for example, I saw it was like a Ford Ranger or something like that. This dude was like, it needs a transmission. It doesn't transmission doesn't work, but you know everything else runs good. It feels good. That's it's like well, how much is this? And he was like, well, it's like $13,000. And I'm like, what year is this again? He's like, it was like a 96.
Jeez, got a brand new truck for that.
Yeah.
I went out to look at a lawnmower here not too long ago. A guy I was going to buy from a guy, and all out there in the grass around this thing is literally 6 foot tall. We had to stomp the grass down around to be able to look at it. He said, "Oh, it runs." I said, "Really? When was the last time it ran?" He said, "Well, it was running when I parked it here." I said, "How long ago was that?" "Oh, not that long ago." "Well, the grass is 6 foot tall." I said, "It was at least 4 or 5 years ago." You know?
Yeah.
But it ran when I parked it there. Like,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I missed a $200 golf cart on Facebook.
Yeah. I personally have seen a few golf carts that were kind of manageable price wise, but they were the 3-wheeled ones, and I don't like those. I don't like the 3-wheeled ones. I like the 4. Yeah, I don't like those 3-wheeled ones. I drove one of those one time, and that was it, just once, because I didn't like. Fuck, I think I screwed up that damn thing because I kept tipping it, turning a corner, and everything would tip and hit the corner, the front corner.
God forbid you're only drinking beer.
You're like chasing a rabbit with it.
Mountain Dew.
Hey, that's what I got right here.
Yep, I got 2 cases in the cooler right here beside me. Mountain Dew, not beer. I'm driving.
I just finished my coffee, so.
Yeah, I'm a truck driver. I've been driving trucks 30 years, and I'm probably the only truck driver in the country that can't stand the smell of coffee.
Is that right?
I don't drink coffee. My wife drinks coffee. She'll get up in the morning and make it, and I have to go outside. I can't stand the smell of it. And then she'll want to kiss me. I'm like, ugh.
Tell it ain't so, driver. Come on now. You're talking to an ex-truck driver right here.
I do not like the smell of coffee. Don't like the way it tastes. She has her coffee in the morning. I have my Mountain Dew.
There you go.
Well, that's me. I drink my coffee in the morning, and my wife drinks Mountain Dew in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta have my Dew. Now you can see that in the video. Shit, there's Mountain Dew boxes everywhere for the CAD program. You know?
What is that program you said it was?
A CAD program.
McCab?
Yeah. CAD. You know, a lot of people design stuff in the CAD program on the computer. Well, I have my own CAD program. It's cardboard assisted design.
Well, I could get you all the boxes you want.
I got enough shit in my shop already. There's probably 30 Mountain Dew boxes from 12 packs in there right now. What really works good is like when you buy cases of dog food, you know, the layers that's between them, the cardboard is, David knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The real thin cardboard, I make my pattern and stuff out of it. That's what I call my CAD program.
Okay.
What they call the hardened single layer cardboard.
Yeah, there you go. What he said.
Hey, Nevis, the crown is the person who is basically running the stream, which is me. If you were running the stream, you would have a crown on yours. The blue wrench is moderator.
Heck, everywhere I go, I just about am a moderator.
Oh, yeah. Being a mod is cool, but it has
I can't believe
bad side, too.
How's his downfall?
I can't believe I had to ask David for a damn wrench. Shit, I think I gave him one first live stream I did.
I think it was. At first, I didn't know how to pass them out.
I can't do it on my iPad. I have to be on my laptop to do it.
That's the only thing bad about my iPad. I can't see the chat room without having my phone next to me. If I was on the laptop, I could see it. You know.
Yeah, I can't see the chat at all. So.
Yeah.
Well,
I can see you guys, but
yeah, the only way I've got the chat window up, I've got it in pop-out mode.
Mm-hmm.
You're on a computer though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, my iPad is sitting in the rack in my truck while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Hey, driver, what kind of truck are you running there?
Kenworth W900L.
Ooh, old W900, long hood, big hood.
Yeah. She's a big old girl.
What she got for a motor?
650 cat.
What cat?
Yeah, 650 cat.
650 cat.
Yeah.
Is that C15?
18 double over.
Okay. You running single turbo?
No, I got twin turbos.
Do what?
I got twin turbos.
Yeah, twin turbos on that one.
That song gonna pull like a scalded dog.
Yes, it will.
It'll run like a rape tape, I promise you.
Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will.
That was one of the first.
You got the pump turned up on it there?
It's turned up as far as it'll go.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. She rolling coal.
I'm putting about 825 on the ground, about 3,260 foot-pounds of torque.
The mean power.
He's rolling some coal.
I have to be careful or I twist shit off. So.
Yeah, you probably twisted the drive shafts, won't you?
I've been through 3 or 4 of them.
I hear you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, T-Man needs one of those.
I'd get in trouble if I had something like that. There's a kid that goes down the street here. He lives right up the way. And I don't know what the hell kind of turbo he's got on his car, but man, you can't hear his engine. All you can hear is the turbo when he drives by. I mean, it's just that's it. There's no, you can't hear any engine sound at all. It's just nothing but turbo you hear coming from his car. I think it's kind of cool, but still.
Yeah, he's probably got the 76 millimeter turbo on it.
I don't know, but it sounds like it's nothing but turbo in that thing. That's what it sounds like. There's no engine in it.
Yeah.
He probably got a little 3-cylinder motor in there with a big old Caterpillar turbo on there. The turbo's bigger than the motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen one of those on a RX-7.
Pushing about 10 pounds of boost on it, you know.
Be like, there's a
Well,
motor in there?
right now I'm loaded with 90,000 pounds of sand on, and I'm putting about 62 pounds of boost on the ground.
Is that right?
That thing spools up, you better be holding on.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You know it.
Yeah. When I hit the big hole, she's rolling. That's for damn sure.
I don't want to mess with any turbos, putting any turbos on any of my stuff, because I've never messed around with them, but I've heard that when you try to calibrate a turbo to a smaller engine, it's a lot more temperamental than it is if you're working with a bigger engine.
Well, you can't really do a turbo on a carbureted. You got to have them fuel injected.
Well, there's a kit that you can do carbureted, but you're using the Holly. If you look at Engine Masters, they run a carbureted engine. You have to have a hi-hat on it.
Okay.
You also got to have a 1250 double pumper at least too.
Yeah.
How you do that on a little motor?
Well, you can get a small turbo.
Yeah, you can get a small turbo.
I think the smallest turbo is like a 22 millimeter.
You can use a small pump as a turbo too, can't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Well, I know people have put turbos on these little, 212 engines. I know that. Didn't Cars and Cameras put a turbo on something?
They
tried to.
420.
They tried to.
Well, they got it to work, but they had to do a lot of EFI tuning.
Oh, that's
right. All this stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't get me on Cars and Cameras right now. We're live.
Hey, without that link, they can't get in.
That's right.
John's a dick.
As long as you delete this afterwards.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this video unlisted or private off of YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I got to see what's going on.
If I disappear for a minute, I'm pulling into mine. I'm gonna get my boxes back.
All right, bro.
I almost stay connected, but I'll just take my headset off so I won't be able to hear you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stick around for a few more minutes too, and then I got to go upstairs and take a shower, and then come down here and get my stuff calibrated for my live stream later on tonight. I'll probably fire it up about 9:30 or so my time.
So it'd be about 11:30.
What?
Your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah, I'm on Eastern.
I'm on Central.
Yeah. Right now it's 8:20 here.
Yes, about 10:20 here.
It's 9:20 here.
Yeah.
I just heard a little tuner car go by.
Hey, Ryder, I think
I hate them little pissed off bumblebees.
What, David?
I think I got the storm that you had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it just started up here a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it poured down for a few minutes and quit. What kind of parts did you say you were looking for the bike you had, David?
I'm looking for the dash cluster. It's a 2004 Suzuki GSXR 600.
All right. Because I'm on Marketplace right now.
Okay. The dash cluster is the most important part. Radiator, I think I can get away with using a small 4-cylinder radiator.
Yeah.
And put a T-pipe in line with it. Because one side of the radiator has 2 downspouts and the other side only has 1. Hey, T-Man, on my last live stream that's on YouTube, you should be able to see the bike and the radiator.
It's not.
Yeah, 2004, and I think because that bike was manufactured in November of 2004, a 2005 model that was released.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, Twisted.
All right, Twisted.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything. Have you tried eBay?
Yeah, eBay has some of the digital ones.
Yeah.
I'm kind of skeptical about those. I mean, it's like $35, $40,
Yeah.
but I don't have a whole lot of money to just splurge out into the wind.
Yeah. I ordered a clutch lever and a 230, and they came in, and they weren't 2 pieces. It was 1 whole piece. So that made off the brake fluid reservoir and your throttle cable and grips, and you have to pull everything off and put it on. And I read it, and it said it fit my Honda, but it said it was made for a Suzuki. So I was like, well.
Huh.
It's like, well.
Yeah, your handle pipes is what, 7/8?
Yeah.
And most of your 7/8 should work.
It's just, they were enduro levers and stuff, and that's not really what I wanted. They had things where you could screw in mirrors and stuff, and it's just completely different from what I ordered. So I was like, what? All right. I also ordered some front brake pads, and they never came in either. So that's like $35 out of my pocket.
Yeah, you can report them and get your money back.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And just send them a message letting them know, hey, you know, either send me my money back or send me the parts that I requested, or you know, I'm gonna have to report you. That way you can get your money back.
Now I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. They just never,
Hey, David.
Yeah.
I appreciate you inviting me to the chat and everything. T-Man, you have yourself a good one.
Yeah.
Brother Love there, I'll see you later. Ryder, we'll see you later. And when Twister comes back on, tell him that I'm going to email him. Well, I'm going to comment on his last video, and I'll give him my email address and everything, and then me and him will talk. But, hey, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it very much. I love you guys. We'll holler at you later. David, we'll holler at you, brother.
All right, take it easy.
God bless y'all.
Mm-hmm. David, I got a picture of your bike here. Looks like you've got two. Looks like you've got 2 connectors up at the top here. Or oh wait, no, one is an overflow thingy. Looks like it.
Yeah,
goes tank right there. And is these 2 little? Is this one big one and the little one?
Yeah, that's on one side. There's also another big one on the other side.
Is this radiator a split radiator? I mean, is it only radiator fluid, or does it have an oil cooler thingy too adapted into it?
I'm thinking that one is just for the radiator itself, just a regular radiator.
Huh.
It's supposed to have oil cooler, from what I understand. I'm not 100% positive. Some of those bikes were optional. You can add that in.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some radiators that are integrated with an oil cooler and the radiator, but I think that's a bad idea because, you know, you got two different temperatures screwing with each other.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why they ran a lot of the newer ones run a separate transmission cooler.
Huh.
I think it took them about 20 years to figure out running your transmission fluid inside of the radiator itself was a bad idea, finally. And then they finally separated it.
Yeah. Well, the radiator I saw was fairly new. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say fairly new. I'm assuming that I'm thinking that because the bike it was on was like a 90s thing. I think it was like a Yamaha or something like that. It was one of those one of those big 4-stroke travel bikes.
Cruisers.
Yeah, big cruisers. Yeah, that's what it was on.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside of the Super 8 one day when I was checking it out, and the guy was telling me about it.
Yeah, those cruisers have a larger transmission cooler than some of your regular street bikes.
Yeah.
They're built for that long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the radiator, how far in it is smashed into the motor, if you look at the tire, it is in the exhaust pipe itself.
Yeah, I see that. I noticed that. I wasn't too sure if that was a goof up in the angle or what, if it was tilted or. Wow, that bike went through a lot of abuse, man.
Yeah, it looked like it was ditch driven, like head on into it. If you look up there near the top. Sorry.
So the guy you bought it from didn't tell you anything about it, like what happened to the dude or girl or whatever riding the bike. He just like, here you go. And that was it.
How I got the bike, there's a guy down here at Triangle Cycles. His name is DJ, and trust me, I do appreciate his work. He brought me this bike and didn't charge me nothing for bringing it to me. He told me he had got it from another one of his friends that bought it from a auction, Copart auction. And when he finally did get close enough to see what the bike looked like, he changed his mind. He said it was going to cost him too much money to fix the frame, which if you talk, you'll see, or if you look real close to it, the upper section of the handlebars.
The split?
Where the triple tree connects to.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Cracked, yeah.
Yeah, that frame is a little bit on the destroyed side. I couldn't retitle that one if I wanted to.
Yeah. That's exactly what I would do, something like that, too. I just scrap out the whole damn thing. Well, knowing me, I'd probably keep the frame and then, like, weld other stuff onto it and, like, turn it into some sculptured robot or something stupid,
Hell yeah. Keep the frame and quite possibly find some plastics to go on it.
Yeah.
Just for a model. Which is, a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
Tell people you're the one that crashed it.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I got busted bringing in a bunch of Mexicans and they chased me down.
Yeah.
No, you could, what you might want to do, David.
Yeah, company is Vista. My name is Don. Truck number 12150. Trailer 1178. Headed to the Viking.
That's your dispatcher.
That's my CB. I'm checking in over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but David, yeah, you might want to. I mean, if you're not going to be using, if you're just going to use the motor, yeah, you could scrap out the brake, maybe the front forks. I don't know how bad those cylinders are if they smacked into stuff, but yeah, you could like part out that whole bike and sell each part on eBay or something. The throttle, all that stuff.
Well, the throttle switches and all of that, I'm going to wind up having to use.
Oh.
The brake, I might wind up using it because it has twin brakes on the front.
Yeah. Oh, it does? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's twin rotored on the front. The rear brake, I'll probably wind up using it too on a different project.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that's strange that they have two brakes on the front end. That's like encourages you to flip.
Well, they're adjusted to where the brake pressure, all your bike's brake pressure, 75% of it's on your front wheel anyway. Most of the time when you go to hit your front brake, you've already engaged your rear brake to slow you down some. Your front brake is going to be your hardest point of braking pressure. Now, I have seen some people, mash that front brake and roll them up, flip them forward like that.
Yeah. That's a pretty fancy rear person foot brake, or the footrest that flips out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I plan on using quite a few of those parts that's on that bike. The wire harness definitely, the brake light definitely. It's going to be quite a bit that I'm going to use. If the front shocks are not damaged, the cross cart that I plan on building, I'll probably be able to use them.
All right. Right. Is this where the side paneling bolted onto right here? Looks like that's all completely broke off.
That is a drop guard. It's supposed to help protect the fairings on each side.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't, if you drop it, it won't tear the fairings up.
Is the tank still in good condition?
Yeah.
Is that all busted? Okay.
From what I understand, it's in real good condition. I need to dump it out. There's not a whole lot in it. Of course, when they run them through the sales and stuff, they're supposed to be 100% empty.
Right. Yeah.
Everything out of a bike tank is kind of hard to do unless you pull the filter plugs on each side. I think that is a 4.5 gallon tank on it.
Is the front rim okay?
No, that front rim is trashed.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing with the back tire rim?
The back rim, DJ said, the guy that brought it to me, he said that if I wanted to sell that, I could. He might know a couple of people that need it.
Yeah.
And the tire on the back is good too.
Yeah, looks like it.
So that would be something that could be used on a project like yours, T.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. Putting that kind of front tire on that Wastelander build thing that I'm doing.
Yep. See, I see front wheels and stuff like that on Craigslist all the time.
Yeah.
That back tire. See, yours is going to be front wheel drive?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you would definitely need a rounded tire for that back end. where the sidewalls roll instead of a flat base tire.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it'll work better with flat base tires on the rear end, but on the front end, it needs to be rounded. It needs to be. Have you checked any of the fuses and all that? You know, the CDI box and all that kind of crazy on there. Have you checked all that stuff?
Not yet. I'm trying to get a hold of a radiator, and I need to take the whole front section completely apart and be able to support it so I can get the exhaust that's on there off.
Right.
One of the cylinders on the opposite side in that picture is crushed, almost flat.
Oh, shoot.
But I've got another set of pipes to go on it.
Yeah. Well, dang, you're going to have to take that whole front end off just to get the engine out.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to be able to take the front end apart, put a radiator on it, and test run the bike, make sure the motor's good. I don't want to do a whole lot to it until I find out, how good the motor runs. It is fuel injected, so.
Right. What is that that's right behind the exhaust pipe right there?
Full filter.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I checked the head for the exhaust bolts to make sure that the flange and stuff didn't break off.
Right.
And all of it looks good.
Hmm.
Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So.
Yeah, I gotta jump out of here too. I gotta go upstairs and take a shower and get all spiffed up and actually shave this face of mine. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't see how Stacy or anybody or you, David, allow your hair to grow out on your face, man. Oh yeah, there's Rasta too. I don't see how you guys can do that, man. My face just starts to itch all the beat hell. Once it gets like maybe 3/8 of an inch long, it starts to curve back and poke me in the skin. It just itches. Ugh.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
If once you let it grow out, past that half-inch or inch mark, it starts laying down, and it's not quite as sticky. Everybody keeps telling me, "Oh, you need to get, beard wax or beard oil." And I'm like, "Wow." It works just fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Ross is supporting his.
You need to call my phone number or something, man. I can't have you not able to hear me and you pull out on me or something.
CF Rider, I do appreciate. Matter of fact, I appreciate everybody that showed up. Thank y'all.
Yep. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, Rasta, I need you to do a video on some of your blades.
Yeah, oh man. I don't even know. I thought about that when we first started.
Yeah.
But I definitely will.
I've got a few ideas for maybe a sword. Probably about 15 inches. I want to do a metal foundry and see if I can melt out some material.
Let me know. I got like a big file, like a horse file. I want to turn it to a blade. And I can definitely try to send it to you. And you can look at it.
I watched a few videos where people have taken carbide tip saw blades and turned them into knives.
Let's see if we can find that thing. What did they have? And they had a.
I saw one video the other day. The guy took a chunk of chain and he kind of tacked it together as a block, and then he stuck it in his foundry and he's pounding away at it. Knife came out with all the weird, you could tell it was made made out of links and stuff. You know, it was kind of odd. I mean, it looked neat, but more work than I would use on a knife, though.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to do a Damascus blade. That'd be cool.
Well, alright, I'm gonna see you guys later, I guess.
Yep.
Thank you, Ryder.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Take it easy.
Yep. I'm jumping out of here too, guys. Jumping out of here too. If you guys are around when I fire mine up, it'll probably be about, well, now it'll probably be about 10 maybe. I'll try to fire it between 9:30 and 10 because I like to take nice long showers. Plus I got to shave. So yeah. But if you guys are up, that's cool. Jump in, hang out for a little while.
All right, thank y'all again.
We do crazy stuff and all sorts of weirdness, and yeah. All right, thanks for inviting me in, David.
Not a problem. See.
All right, see you guys later.
Take it easy, T-Man.
Yeah, I'll probably be shutting this one down here in just a minute.
Oh yeah.
Things I need to do. All right,
yeah,
appreciate
it. All right,
it.
before you go, I'm gonna tell you I got one knife for you right here. The Winchester.
Oh, nice.
You closing it down, David?
Yes, sir.
Real cheap one, but it's still good and sharp. I think I got this one at a discount. But
I'll see you over on
take it easy.
stream.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, Rasta.
Nice meeting you, Rasta.
All right, brother.
Nice meeting you, Rasta.
Take it easy. Oh man, it's right here. Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay, I want you to. Smells like y'all cooking barbecue in here. Give me that. Y'all. I was
Hey, Daddy, bite me.
Where's that boy?
Who?
Wait, Michelle, I'm gonna crush Brie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Come on, Spanky. Come on, Spanky.
Yeah, they still weird.
Huh?
Hold on, Ross. What happened? Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Twisted. Y'all take it easy and be careful out there.